Howdy everyone, good afternoon, welcome to the January 28th, 2022 half episode of Strawbunny Slime Streams. I'm not feeling 100% right now, so that's why 1, we're starting late, it's currently 3 p.m. instead of 2 p.m., and 2, it's only going to be a half episode today. That should still be enough time to round out Tribunal, but I'm going to be abridging a few things. Chiefly this intro, obviously. Second, my usual dramatic flair intro with, like, the backstory for everything being given, I'm just going to skip that in favor of a quick recap. Once again, the music is weirdly loud. Hold on. There. Okay. So, quick recap. An attack by the Dark Brotherhood brings the Nerevarine to the city of Mournhold. There, the Lord of the city petitions her aid, and, in observing the second member of the Tribunal, Almalexia, whose temple resides at the... Oh. No, sorry, I screwed up. There, the Lord of the city petitions her aid in observing the second member of the Tribunal, Almalexia, whose temple resides at the center of the city. She, in kind, requests first a ring, then, against a suicide cult, a display of her power, to activate a Dwemer device deep beneath the city, to change the weather to a furious ash storm. When one of her own turns, believing her mad with power, she turns us against him. From within the Dwemer ruins, strange clockwork monsters crawl forth, monsters she declares the products of the third Tribunal member, Sotha Sil. With Almalexia's blessings upon us, and her motives yet unknown, we prepare now to venture into Sotha Sil's clockwork city to put an end to his schemes. But between her apparent thirst for power, Lord Helseth's clear distrust for us, and Sotha Sil's clockwork minions running rampant, could it be that the pressure applied to us may at last be more than we can handle? Only one way to find out. Prepped for a trip into Sotha Sil's clockwork city? Ahem. It is time for you to go, Mocha Ole. Sotha Sil must be stopped. Are you prepared now to stop Sotha Sil and take your place amongst the gods? I think so. Ready as I'll ever be. Then I shall send you now. Do what you must, Nerevarine. I do kind of wish that I have some different music for this environment in particular, because this place is weird, lore-wise. And just aesthetically, it's very different from Dwemer ruins we're familiar with. These cogs on the walls here being an immediate indication of how strange this place is gonna... What is this door? Is there a lever here? Oh, yep, there is. Had to be something. It's not Dwemer technology, clearly. Oh, there's axes here, huh? Not particularly threatening, but that's interesting. What? I'm gonna do something stupid. Hold on a second. I want to see what happens when I run right into them. Hit me. That insta-kills. Got it. Important to know what I'm up against here. Noisy, noisy door. Alright, so the plan for this is just to see if I can finish... Because I think this is close to the end of... That's a little screwy. I think this is just about the end quest for Tribunal, so I'm kind of just seeing how far I can get into that before... I guess it'll be 4:30 is when I call things. Oh. What the heck is that? Fabricants. Okay, so we've still got Fabricants to deal with. I was worried we might have an easy time here. Thank goodness. Speaking of... Oh, that's going to make things real interesting. This place is flooded. So, since we can only rest on solid ground, any land we're near where there's water, we can't rest here. So we've just got to take things as they come. And hopefully I've brought enough potions. I probably have not. That also means we don't have any easy way to see if there's threats nearby, because normally when we try to rest and there's enemies nearby, it tells us we can't do that. Inner flooded halls, okay. We'll bookmark that, as it were. Keep that in mind. Open up this other door here. Let's back this way. Looks like just a dead end? Yeah, just a dead end. All right. Well, I guess that keeps our forward path pretty clear. The inner flooded halls. I also noticed this place is just called Sothasil, which is a little reminiscent of Vivek having a city that's just called Vivek. I didn't repair my gear, did I? I didn't, but it looks like most of it's in good enough condition that that probably won't be an issue. That thing's going to hear us coming. Yep. Fabricants are a tricky bunch. They've got a lot more health than I'd like them to, and the bigger ones hit much harder than I want them to. Hopefully that's not going to be an issue, because they only take like 3 hits to go down, at least when I'm using Sunder here. Open up the next couple doors. Where's the switch for this one? Should be a switch somewhere. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Well, that's a bit of a... Did one of them just die? Did one of those fabricants over there just bite the dust? Oh, well, this one didn't. Bonk. Oh, 4 bonks for this one. That's a surprise. Alright. Lever, another door. Another place where we'll need to retreat if we want to make any... Like, if we want to rest any. No enemies to speak of. Doesn't look like. Nothing going on back here at all, actually. Another dead end. Can we, oh my god, we can. Okay, so these axes are dangerous to the enemies we've encountered here, too. Hey, bud. Ah, phooey. I was hoping that would one-shot it. Clearly this is not a safe place for me to be looting. Maybe that's why these all have speed potions on them. Have you not been leveling your speed? Here's a workaround. Ooh. That's a little noisy. Actually, it's a lot noisy. Maybe turn that down, huh? Just a little. That doesn't turn it down. That does. We'll have to make do with that then. Turning down the master volume instead of turning down just one specific sort of... Oh. Okay, that's clearly not safe. Can I go around that? I can. Okay. And let me guess, if I touch it... No, it doesn't insta. Oh, as long as I'm running into it, it does damage. Got it. All right. Back to this save. Ah. This place clearly is not running at optimal efficiency. Not entirely sure what Sothasil thought he was doing here. Someone forgot upkeep protocols. Over. Here we go. This is just a circle, back the way we came. What's through this door? unassuming hallway with another fabric. Oh, two fabricants. I didn't notice this one. Nor did I really need to. Anything else in this room? Or is it just fabricants? It's just fabricants. Central Gearworks. Not too happy with my health right now. Enemies are nearby. Oh, no kidding they are. Oh, I can't leave. Okay. Alright. I couldn't go out that door. Probably because there was an enemy blocking it. Okay, so what I want to do instead... I want to go back here to deal with the guys we just dealt with. I mean, it keeps things interesting at least. It means I can't exactly wait spam and teleport, not teleport, but backtrack spam my way to safety. I've got to be a little bit quicker on the draw. I've got to remember that I have potions. That place did seem weirdly purple. In stark contrast to the, like, grass that we've got going on here. Beat these guys down. Go. That's just back the way we came, so we want to go over to this door, and then don't go through it yet. Let's rest until we're healed, save, and then go through. Bonk this, bonk this, bonk this. That takes care of these fabricants. They look weird. I haven't actually given them any opportunity to be looked at up close, but that is a weird design they've got going on, huh? With those, like, scythe claws almost. What is? If I fall in there, I'm gonna die, right? Yeah. Yeah, there's no real way back up either. Oh. There kind of is a way back up. Let's get that health back, though. There was no reason for me to jump down there. It's interesting, though. You like gears? So the Sill likes gears. So the Sill has a goddamn gear fetish. This door is partly broken open. Hall of Theuda. Okay. Chamber of Soleh? Soleh and Theuda. Weird. Weird names. Let's try the broken door first. I'm sure that can't be bad. I'm sure there's no reason they kept this one in a double door. Okay. We got one of the bigger, more dangerous fabricants here. These guys eat up health. Take more hits than I'd care for them to. But they also have Hulking Fabricant Elixir, which fortifies strength 10 points. Which is good. That's a nice number. Step back through here for a second. Rest until healed. Go back through. I can still wait scum just fine. Oh. Okay. Fair enough. Very impressed with you, little guy. Good work with the sneak attack there. Dome of Cassia. Interesting names. Let's... Another save, of course. Let's see what's going on in here. I don't like the bones. The bones are a bad sign. What's a worse sign is my health dropping. Did someone just say IE? Who IE'd? Is that gonna hit me? That's gonna hit me. Let's grab these. We're gonna potion stack and hopefully get enough health to make this run a non-issue. Right here. Let's apply some Verminous Fabricant Elixir. 1, 2, 3, and then we go. And then we go. Please, faster. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yep. Oof. There is a door there. Okay, this is a bad place to be. I have a stupid idea. This isn't gonna work. Nope. Not in the slightest. How close to it can I be? That's safe. How about this? Is my hat peeking out? That's still safe. Is my hat peeking out more? Still safe. Okay. Well, seems like our best shot is right about here. Is this too high up? It's not too high up. Okay. Wait for it to pass again, which it's just about to do. Grab these elixirs, drink all of them, and go. Ha! Jesus, that was close. Nothing on the corpses. Another dome here, which hopefully won't be like this one was. Fuck? The hell? Was I not supposed to be in here? Hold on. I'm keeping that just in case safe, but I'm backtracking a bit. That's clearly not right. Back through here. At least I'm pretty sure that wasn't right. Didn't look the least bit navigable. Chamber of Soleil. Let's try this one instead. Got another hulking fabricant. Good. Take the elixir, because that's good fortify strength. Oh, and get rid of the corpse. Another one. So now they're sending in the stronger guys. Or at least we're starting to find more of the stronger guys. Did I just crit? That was a lot of damage I must have done. 78. Okay, good. And this is a dead end. Really? Wait, seriously? So the only way is through that door. Am I completely sure? Am I completely sure? Hold on, hold on. And then a third hold on for good measure. I feel like I'm missing something. These stairs go up and around. This goes forward. And there's just nothing else in this room. Okay. I'm not missing anything. We have to go through that door, but the room on the other side of it looked like graphical issues. Like none of it was loaded in graphical issues. Which, it can't be true. I want to make that clear. I could tell I was moving around something. It just all was the same weird grayish smoke that occasionally made shapes. Let's save here. Reload just in case. Go through the Dome of Serlin door. And no, it's still screwy. What is going on in here? I actually can't see anything that's happening in this room. This can't be right. What's up with the Dome of... Well, my cursor doesn't want to help me out with that. No? Nope. Okay. Well, I'll just look up the guide now. Let's check the guide. This place don't look right. Guidebook doesn't say anything about this place being foggy, so clearly this is not correct. This is a visual bug. Love that. Which room is this? I've found is unusable. Okay, now I'm getting attacked by shit. Okay, cool. Very neat. Pardon me for a moment while I try to figure out what the hell is going on with the Dome of Serlin. Set to range vertex is causing it for someone. Changing it to depth. Is that something I can do here? Video. No. Refs. No. may require a restart then. Let's exit real quick. Morrowind options. Pixel shading is off. It's not the issue. Because it's the only thing that mentions shading in the first place. Let's turn it on just in case. That's clearly not right. That's not right at all. That is way too small. Hold on. Options. Did I have it at 1920 by 1440? That doesn't seem right. Not much. Trying to figure out issue that the game is... Nope. Alright. This isn't right either. What the fuck did I do to get the... Oh god. This is fun. Ignore the be right back. I'm still here. Just, like... What the hell happened? GE executable. Let's see. GOG. NGEXEGUI? Yeah, okay, here we go. Resolution. I want it at refresh rate 60 seems fine. 1920 by 1080 seems good to me. How about the shading issue? Having the fog mode set to range vertex. Where's the issue? Not seeing anything on that. Oh, wait, here it is. Let's change it from range vertex to depth pixel. Pray that fixes shit. That all? Seems like that's all. Now if I do Morrowind.exe, that's right up. Exit out of that. Drag this. Reload from just in case. go to the Dome of Sirlin. Hey, now it looks fine. All right, that's good. So we've got a puzzle here, according to the guide. I didn't look up the solution, just that there is a puzzle here. Also, forgive the grinding noise. That's just a function of the game environment itself. Colt, you weren't here for the issue. This entire room was gray. Like, couldn't see anything through it gray. Hard mode. Yeah, impossible mode would be a better way to describe it. I couldn't see shit. I'm gonna do something stupid here. Hold on. Rhythm game without incoming inputs. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so this machine is creating more fabricants from the looks of things. I wonder what happens if I go into it. That's why I made the save, for the record. This isn't me just deciding to do something stupid on a whim. I made the save specifically because I wanted to see what would happen if I went straight into this machine and just let it do its thing. See if it accepts orcs as raw materials. I don't know. Is it gonna close? Does it not close when there's something in it? Oh. Okay, that opens the door. There's another door at the back, I just noticed. So maybe wait for this to turn off, because it seems like that's on a timer. Work the levers by mushing myself up against the inner wall. Maybe not a good idea. Is it gonna... That's a very finicky control requirement, that is. Very weirdly precise. So that, I presume, opens the back door. Oh, but this now doesn't... What? That's pretty much instant. There's no way I'm getting that to work. Alright. Asshole. Knock me down. Okay, so let me think about this. That's not right. That's not right at all. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Uh-oh. What if I go out while the machine's doing its thing, I open this back door? It makes it start producing smoke. That opens and closes so quickly. Okay, we just had to wait for it to churn out a fabricant. Speaking of fabricants, here's a much worse one. Hulking fabricants hit hard. Not a big fan of them, especially not when they knock me down. Don't like that. Pop a standard. Kill you. Take that. Enemies are nearby. Of course they are. And it's another hulking too. Cool. Let's try that fancy sword we got, huh? True Flame? That's doing nothing. Or close enough to nothing, anyway. Let's switch back to Sunder, then. Where do I have the heals? Did I keep my heal shield? I don't feel like I did. Why didn't I? I've got a quality restore health if I need one. I need one. And I've got 3 exclusive restore health too, so that's good. Pray. Nope. Okay, cool. Where did I autosave? Ah. Okay, well, at least I know how to make this work. Okay, so to clarify, we have our sound turned down low enough that you can't really hear it, but there was a sound cue I was actually listening for there. I say this as if I'm, like, speedrunning or some shit. That sound cue was some sort of noise within the machine itself to clarify that it had finished making another batch of fabricants. And once that played, all I needed to do was wait for the door to auto-open. Okay, bub. I've got full health this time. You don't know what the fuck's coming. Didn't see that, did you? This place is very loud, and clearly not working right. Dome of Udok. Okay. Well, we definitely... I want to start by saying we don't want to fall in there, because I've tried falling in that liquid, and it's not good. Instead, see what this lever does. Ah. Okay. DLC stands for dimly lit corridors. It sure seems to. Another hall. Another hulking fabricant. One thing that the guide did note is that halls are combat areas and domes are puzzle areas. Also, we just leveled up. So, you have ascended to level 19. You're really good. Maybe the best. And that's why it's so hard to get better. But you just keep trying because that's the way you are. Let's fortify endurance. Agility and speed. Always go for the stats that have the bonuses. At least, near as I can tell, that's what I ought to be doing. Although, maybe that's gonna... Not that it matters. I don't think I'm gonna get to, like, ridiculously high levels like these, but I feel like maybe that might be a bad idea for if I want to get really, really high level. Because then I've run out of things to put points into quicker, huh? Oh. Hey, the noise stopped. Probably not for long. Oh, combat! Oh, right here. don't mind if I do. Keep picking up potions from the little guys too, because one of the one of the puzzle challenges required us to just know how to go real fast, and these guys do have a Fortify Speed potion on them. Not that it matters, because I think my movement speed is dependent on, like, the ratio between my maximum Dome of the Imperfect. That sounds intimidating. Remembering that name from prowling the UESP pages. Okay, well, let's hope I can survive this. Oh, that takes a lot of my health, huh? I don't like how much health this has. Oh boy. Okay, I have an idea, and it's called, what happens if I just drink like 5 Hulking Fabricant elixirs and go fucking nuts on this guy? I don't think they prepared for this. It's maybe a bad idea. Stay tuned to find it's a bad idea. One of these. Actually, a couple of those while I'm at it. And for the next 10 seconds, just do shit tons of damage to the guy. No? That's not exactly shit tons. I mean, it's damage. I'll take it, but... Alright. Elixir of the Imperfect. Restore health 20 points, fatigue 20 points, and an unknown third effect. Dome of Sothasil. Alright, that sounds like an end boss encounter to me. Let's deal with Sothasil. Put a stop to his madness. Except... You have found the body of Sothasil, his lifeless hulk dangling from a contraption of his own making. Someone has obviously been here before you.
Sacrificing all to protect Morrowind from the mad son of sin. But you live. Fear not. I will tell the tale myself when this is done. I will tell my people how with your dying breath you proclaimed your devotion to me, the one true God. Your death will end this prophecy and unite my people again under one God, one faith, one rule by my divine law. The puppet king will lay down his arms and bow to my will. Those who do not yield will be destroyed. The mazed band has allowed me to travel to this place. Here I slew Sothasil. Here I summoned the Fabricants to attack Mournhold. I will be the savior of my people. I alone will be their salvation.
Well, credit to her for determination, huh?
Way. Not you, and certainly not Vivek. He is a poet, a fool. I will deal with him when I have finished with you. And Sothasil. He always thought himself our better, shunning us, locking himself in his hole. He spoke not a
Heather.
word as he died. Not
Priorities.
a whisper. Even in death he mocked me with his silence. But I think you will scream, mortal. For now you face the one true God.
Alright, this could suck. This could go very badly. Oh, she's got a lot of health. And her spells cover a very wide area. Oh boy. Okay, what do we got? This might be a risky maneuver, but I'm willing to try it. Nope, that's not working well for me at all. Maybe that's what the Elixir of the Imperfect is for, huh? See if we need it. My hat broke. That's not good. Oh. Item does not have enough charge. Yeah, you know, that's an issue I probably should have seen coming. Let's pop one of my exclusives. Switch to True Flame here. Target resisted magic. Well, that's not spectacular. Yeah, she's actually kind of going down really hard here, huh? Pop a couple of these. Okay. Pop one of these and a standard. I guess let's switch back to Sunder. Why not, right? And down goes Almalexia. What did you have on you, madam? Barrelzar's Mazed Band, summon Fabricant for 120 seconds on self, and her blade, Hope's Fire. 30 to 70 chop. Slightly more consistent than ours. 50 to 55 slash. Again, slightly more consistent. 10 to 30 thrust. Okay, so ours has a higher potential end damage. Let's just take that off her. She clearly won't be needing it anymore. Almalexia is dead at my hand. The goddess hoped to leave me here dead and make me a martyr to her new cause. Now she and Sotha Sil both lie dead in what is left of the Clockwork City. It's a little sad if you think about the lore, because our character is the reincarnation of Nerevar. Granted, Almalexia and the rest of the Tribunal betrayed Nerevar, but Almalexia was still Nerevar's beloved, and now here's the Nerevrian having to kill her. Do we have a recall? We do have a recall. Let's see if we need one. We might have something that just does recall. Chameleon, Green Intelligence. It's a little of column A, a little of column B, I think. Sanctuary, levitate. Let's see if Almsevy intervention works. No. 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 Do I have anything to restore Magicka? I don't, in fact. That's fine, we can just rest. Teleportation magic does not work here. Okay. How do I get out then? Get out of here. Because she's the one that teleported us here. Oh, wait. Oh, well that's... They should have mentioned that. But yeah, let's use the Mazed Band to teleport back to Mournhold. You feel a powerful force interrupt the Mazed Band's spell and pull you toward Mournhold. Ah. We await the goddess's command. Her word is our law. There is no time to speak with the likes of you. Well, I have some bad news about that.
Alexia be praised, Sarah.
What do you want? Almalexia is the healing mother, the source of compassion and sympathy and protector of the poor and weak. I found Sothasil dead and killed Almalexia. You are a foreigner. Many foreigners cannot understand our living gods. Are you speaking figuratively? In metaphors? In some poetic way? Are you a follower of some peculiar Western cult? Please excuse me, but what you say makes no sense at all. I found Sothasil dead. You're not well, my child. You don't know what you're saying. You must be mistaken. If you have killed someone, I'm afraid it's a matter for the Ordinators, but of course, no one can kill a living god. Perhaps if you pray at a shrine, your mind will be cleared.
I'll clean this temple, Sarah. Mind you, keep it that way.
Trust in God.
Did I leave that lamp on the desk burning?
There's a couple other folks we can talk to. Let's start with the Archcanon. Because I'm pretty sure I know where we're supposed to go. But I want to check and see if anyone here believes me first.
In her name, Sarah.
I don't like you enough to tell you about Almalexia. That's fair. Nobody believes me. Okay. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Hold on. Hold on, Azura. Give me a second. Alright. Equip the Mazed Band. Teleport to Mournhold. exit properly. And don't jump the minute we get out this time. Hello, Azura.
You have done well, mortal. The death of Alexia is a boon for all of Morrowind, though it may take time for this to be understood. She would have betrayed the Dummer as surely as she had betrayed all those whom she loved. This was her curse and her undoing. Weep not for Sothasil. He shed his mortality long ago, and I am certain his death was no small relief to him. These gods lived with the burden of a power no mortal was meant to possess. Your work in Morrowind is not finished, Nerevarine. Vivek still lives, but I believe his time grows short. Protect my people. Defend these lands. The skies of Mournhold are clear once again. Let these people suffer no longer. Now go, mortal. Embrace your destiny and go with my blessing.
Just like that, she's gone. I have returned to Mournhold and been visited by the spirit of the Daedra Azura. She has just told me that the death of Almalexia was just, and that it was she, not Sothasil, who was mad. The time of the Tribunal, says Azura, is gone. As a sign of her love for the Dunmer, she has ended the ash storms in Mournhold, and promised they will never return.
Trust in gods and justice.
I believe one task remains to us. A certain local lord asked us to speak to him when our task with Almalexia had been dealt with. Let's see if he has anything polite to say to us. I'm still banking on it having been him that sent the Dark Brotherhood after us.
Oh, we are not glad to see you.
I have been hearing many stories about you, Mocha Ole, and about the goddess. In fact, I've been hearing stories about a great deal of strange happenings in my city. I sent you to learn more about the attacks. I will assume that the rumors I have heard relate to that. The attacks were Almalexia's doing. And now you say that both she and Sothasil lie dead in the Clockwork City. She murders Sothasil and then tries to kill you as well. Astounding. I believe your tale, Mocha Ole, but do not expect my people to be so accepting of it. You will find it is not so easy to kill these gods in the hearts and minds of their followers. It will take time, but this will be a new era for Morrowind, and I will lead them into it. You have done well, my friend. You have my gratitude. Oh, you missed a little bit. We killed a god, and nobody believes us except the local lord here, King Hlalu Helseth. We also spoke with another god who told us that it was good that we killed the previous one because she had sort of lost her mind. I am shocked that... Oh, it's medium armor. Okay, that explains why I'm able to still move around while I've got a full suit of it. Describe your favorite Wii RPG as poorly as possible. Good one. Good one. All right, let's see here. We have one more person to speak to, and then it'll be time to get started on our trip to Solstheim.
Annoying outlanders.
Be nice. You don't know who you're speaking to.
Leave me.
Where's the door again? Been a little while. Here we are. The Tribunal of Morrowind is comprised of 3 gods, Almalexia, Sothasil, and Vivec. Of these, 1 presently remains, depowered after the destruction of the Heart of Lorkhan in Red Mountain. He doesn't know that he's the last one alive yet. Someone's got to tell him. About Sothasil. I do not hear from him since our defeat at Red Mountain. Truly, I scarcely ever searched or heard from him. He is completely self-absorbed. Like myself, without the heart, his divine powers will diminish, but I doubt he will notice the loss. He is fascinated by the hidden world and its mysteries, and I doubt he even notices us most of the time. I see you know something that you choose not to say. That's your right. And perhaps I do not have to be a prophet to imagine what it is that you do not say, Nerevarine. Tell me about Almalexia through your eyes. We don't communicate. Without the heart, our divine powers must diminish. She takes her divinity very seriously, and the loss weighs heavily on her. She tends to brood, and I fear she will do herself and others harm. I found Sothasil dead and killed Almalexia. That is very sad. I presume she killed Sothasil. I thought she might harm me. And I presume she tried to kill you, Nerevarine. It is all very sad, but death comes to all mortals, and we are all mortal now. In time, death will come to me, Nerevarine, perhaps even at your hands. It is futile to deny one's fate, but nonetheless, I'm afraid I find it all very, very sad that it should end this way, something that began in such glory and noble promise. And thus ends the tale of the Tribunal such as they were. Now their sole survivor is Vivec, doomed to a mortal life. And the future of Morrowind lies presently unknown. One unpleasant concern. This meteor here is being held up by Vivec's power. One day, it's going to fall. But that's not a day we need to concern ourselves with yet. In 3 days' time. Yeah, that would be kind of a funny nod, I think. Okay. I'm so used to that happening whenever I jump in this city. Terrible fate indeed. No, but it actually is kind of tragic the way this all ends. Not something I would have thought to use to describe it before. I'd like to ask you about a place I've heard of called Solstheim. A terrible place, I've heard. There's a boat from Kuhl if you have any reason to go. It is very, very... No, the people here still sniff. It's very, very Bethesda energy, seeing my acrobatic skill increased right before I jump through the floor. You're right. I got too good at jumping. What the f... Okay. This is new. Okay. Well, we're alive. Half clipped through the ground that time. I didn't know that was a thing I could do. You did that once? Oh, God.
Where would you like to go?
Take me to Balmora, please. All my stuff's still there. What's the command to check and see who owns a thing again? TFL. TFH? There we go. Okay. No owner mentioned. You know, okay. Only once, never able to replicate it. You know that little river trench right outside Oogie's Manor with the stone bridge? I think so. Jumped at the side of the slope on my way back from finishing a mission, fell right through. Took almost a full minute for the game to kill me so I could respawn. That's unfortunate. And funny. Are these owned by anyone? No. No, they're not. How about in here? Just to make sure TFH is actually working. Yep, owner.
Keep
okay.
moving.
So if a crate doesn't have an owner, and it's not clearly respawning stuff... Well, that's weird. Why is there a Kwama egg in there? Alright, well, whatever. Let's save over storage here. 'Cause I've got an armor set to put away. Not that I don't appreciate I can be in Royal Guard if I want. But it's a little bit much as far as inventory space. I feel like I should also put this, and this away. May as well. Let's go back to the armorer, get our stuff repaired. Helmet, my boots, my cuirass, my greaves, my pauldron. My gauntlet, my pauldron, my shield. My sunder, my wraithguard. And now with all that money you've got, this should be nothing for you, yeah? You can go ahead and keep that. I'm going to keep those on me for now, just in case. But I'm not expecting to get much use out of them. Nobody believes me when I say that Almalexia is dead, which is to be expected. But now, permit me just a second to tab out. Because I wanted to make sure the music was up. And now, back we go. Well, by back, I guess I mean with the 19 minutes I've got remaining.
We make a special trip just for you. Same low price.
See about going to Cool. Where's Cool again? It's up north. Is it like as north can be? It pretty much is. All right. Can we go to Nisus from here? No. Let's try Aldrune. I think Aldrune is north. It is. Okay. Can we go to Cool from here? We can.
Why walk when you can ride?
Character voices are a little bit loud. That should be fine. Now we want a boat. Oh, hi, Sunny. Good to see you. I'm only going to be playing for like 17 more minutes because today is kind of a half episode and I wanted to start a little bit later. I needed a little bit of time to. But we did just wrap up Tribunal. Ah. Oh, it's no trouble. Shopping trips take priority. It's been a while since I've been on a shopping trip. That'd be nice. Greetings. Are you in need of transport? Severe will gladly take you to Fort Frostmoth in Solstheim for a small fee. Solstheim? Sphere can take you to Solstheim. At a fair price, too. We'll see. 31 gold, not bad. Sure. To Fort Frostmoth, then. Welcome to Solstheim, jewel of absolutely nowhere. It's a miserable place even for the warm bloods. If you want to leave, I'd be happy to take you back to Vardenfell. If you feel you must stay, speak with Captain Falx Carius in his chambers at Fort Frostmoth. Captain Carius is the commander here. Not a bad man, but he is a fool for remaining in this place. So cold. So cold. If you are here about the colony, Carnius Magius is the man you will speak to. Find him at the Imperial Cult Shrine. I think he's got an office in the shrine. Don't know much about the man, but I understand he's got something to do with the new colony on the island. And Captain Carius? The captain of this fort can be found within its walls. Ask his soldiers where to find him. Go if you wish. I will gladly wait here to make the voyage back to Vardenfell. And Fort Frostmoth? You're in Fort Frostmoth. Jewel of the Empire. Get out while you can. Thank you. What's the situation here? Pardon me, but I'm waiting for someone. If it's important, ask Gidar.
Yes, sir.
Sorry, Orc. Can't talk right now. We're waiting for our escort to Raven Rock. Go see Carnius Magius in the shrine if you need something. If you say so. So we're looking for Captain Falx Carius, likely in his chambers, reach through the general quarters at the top of the south staircase. Okay. Let's find the south staircase. Or fly. I guess I could fly. Is there any rule here that says I can't fly? There's no rule that says I can't fly. Alright. That might be the south staircase. That's just a guard. Curtain wall. Clearly that's not the right place. Still not the right place. General quarters. That's the one. Sonny, it's okay. I'm not very smart either. No, I was definitely hovering. I was using a levitation spell, which is provided to me by my pants. Yeah, the levitating pants are pretty great. Very handy. Fort Frostmoth. Here's just a random wooden door with a bunch of bottles. Curtain wall is clearly not where I want to be. That's just a guard. Maybe downstairs? Let's try downstairs first. Prison. No, I don't think he's going to be in there. Maybe upstairs then. And still upstairs. General quarters upper level. Let's just keep going just in case. Supply room. Crates. Nope. So it's definitely not going to be in the supply room. Let's try general quarters upper level. Because it says at the top of the south staircase. Oh, I almost forgot to put my hat back on. First impressions are everything, folks.
What?
I said first impressions are everything, folks. They are.
What a winning personality. Oh, please, by all means, ask me lots of questions.
Okay, just for that I will. What do you want? Go see Captain Carius. Talk to Captain Carius if you're looking for something to do. Head through the general quarters and all the way up the south staircase. On the 3rd floor are his chambers. That's where you'll find him. If you hear about that colony business, talk to Carnius Magius. He's in the Imperial Cult Shrine.
What? Why do you just...
The 3rd floor, they said. Here we go. Carius' chambers. And I presume this is...
Duty calls.
the man himself. Yes? What can I do for you? I am Captain Falx Carius, commander of Fort Frostmoth. We are an Imperial fort, obviously. My soldiers have the ability to be among the best in all the Empire. This island of Solstheim is not the easiest assignment, though, and sometimes it makes the men edgy. Edgy? Yes, they really like Shadow the Hedgehog. As I said, this is a difficult post. These soldiers are separated from their families and forced to live in harsh conditions. Makes the men into Sephiroth would also be good. To be fair, most of these men were sent to this island as punishment for a past offense. They are not the best of soldiers, yet still, until recently... Oh, no, wait. They are not the best of soldiers. Yet. Still, until recently they had performed their duties adequately, but lately I have noticed some disturbing trends. Oh? To be sure, the men have been restless, complaining more than usual. Every time you ad-lib straight-faced, I have to double-take. I take that as a compliment. They've been lackadaisical in the performance of their duties. I sense a great unease among them, and morale has been low. Very low. This is not normal. My instinct tells me that there is one among my troops who is fanning the fires of this discontent, and I wish to know who it is. They will never let me know who the culprit is. As their commanding officer, I must regretfully keep some distance between the fine soldiers and myself. They may be willing to speak with you, though. See if you can't gain their trust. If you have anything, or if you learn anything, report to me. Seems like a decent breadcrumb. To the general quarters. Downstairs. Downstairs. There we go. I got nothing to say. Sure could use a drink, though, and not that Nord swill. I got nothing to say. Sure could use a drink, though. I've got nothing to say. Sure could use a drink, though. Not that Nord swill. I've got nothing to say. Sure could use a drink, though, and not that Nord swill. I've got nothing to say. I don't think they like that Nord swill. Just a hunch. What about you? Nothing? Okay. What's up with this guy?
Be careful out here in the wild, friend. There's more roaming about than just wolves and bears.
So, you travel the wilds of Solstheim just as I do. Here's a word of advice from one wanderer to another. Keep your eyes open and your wits about you. This stream is brought to you by Nord Swill PN. That's a stretch. There's more than bears and wolves roaming about this island. If you find yourself face to face with the berserkers or Freis hags, sheathe your blade and get to running. If you need shelter, my kinsfolk at Thirsk will gladly take you in. Thirsk? Thirsk is the finest mead hall you'll ever visit, friend. It lies north of here, to the east of Lake Fjelding. If you reach the Skull village, you've gone too far. When you get there, see Ulfrun. She's in charge of the mead and will gladly sell you a flagon or three. Mead? Surely you jest. Mead is the nectar of the god Shore. It's made from fermented honey and is the finest drink ever to touch a Nord's lips. The Skull village? The Skull live in a village on the northeast end of Solstheim and view the island's bears and wolves as sacred. Lots of bears around this island. Some of them are pretty nasty, even diseased. Doesn't pay to mess with them, though their pelts can be valuable, I hear. And wolves? I knew someone who tried to tame a wolf once. He used to raise guars, so he thought he could use the same techniques. You know what? It almost worked. Well, no, actually, it didn't work at all. The idiot owed me money, too. Okay, berserkers? They're called bear sarks in the Nord tongue because of their insistence on going bare-chested even in the most severe blizzard. They're crazy as they come, friend, and care only for savagery and murder. Instead, they are so attracted to death, they make their homes in some of Solstheim's burial burrows. Or burial barrows. One of those. I've also heard rumor of some kind of berserker mother, but no one has ever seen her and lived to tell about it. Oh. I have a theory, but we'll get to that. Freis hags? The Freis hags are mages dedicated to the teachings of Kine, the widow of the god Shore. Each is a powerful sorceress skilled in the use of frost-based magicka. They're vicious lasses and view most people as a threat to their beliefs. They've been seen out in the wild and in a couple of the ice caves. Lake Fjelding, last but not least? Oh, it's a big lake toward the northeast. Of course, it's covered by ice, so it's not much use if you're looking for water. Noted. Thank you. Let's see how hard bears hit. Hello, sir. You're nothing. My God, you're nothing. Wow, that was fucking embarrassing. I heard that this area was... I heard this area was meant to be, like, you should probably visit this at a higher level, like if you can handle Tribunal levels, but this is nothing. That was nothing. Watch, I'll just kill another. Oh, here comes a berserker. Don't know what the fuck you think you're doing. Fortify strength 50 points. Oh. But also drain intelligence, so I guess that answers that question, huh? Another bear. I'm not going to keep going with this save. I'm just going to... Once I've struck down a couple more arbitrary foes... Are you a berserker? You're not a berserker.
Now this is fighting.
You're one of the Frice hags, I see. Winter Wound Dagger. Frost damage 10 points. Disintegrate armor 20 points. That's something. Okay, so we found grizzly bears. We found plague bears. This looks like a cave entrance. It's not. But it looks like one. A little bit, if you squint. And don't think about it too hard, I guess. I'm not feeling great about just running around killing bears with no idea what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be going and talking to the guards. So let's give that a few more minutes of attempts, see if we can get any indication for what we're supposed to be doing out here, if anything.
So these three elves, a Nord, an Orc, and a Wood Elf, walk into the mead hall. No, wait, it was a Dark Elf, I think.
Uh-huh. Keep going. Don't let me stop you. Okay. She doesn't want to tell the rest of that joke. What a letdown.
Every day is Saint Plenty's Day in the Legion.
What can I do for you? Any rumors? Watch yourself at Thirsk. Nothing but a bunch of drunken barbarians, I tell you. I've heard morale around here has been low. Yes, I know it has. These soldiers lead a difficult existence on this island. It's cold, wet, dangerous, and far from home. The men here are denied all luxuries. This place is just damned awful. Ooh. Sermon 16. Have we read that one? We haven't. All right. Well then. Seems as good an opportunity as any to close the stream out with a little reading session. Ahem. The Hortator wandered through the morning hold, wrestling with the lessons he had learned. They were slippery in his mind. He could not always keep the words straight, and knew that this was a danger. He wandered to find Vivek, his lord and master, the glory of the image of Veloth, and found him, of all places, in the Temple of False Thinking. There, clockwork shears were taking off Vivek's hair. A beggar king had brought his loom, and was making of the hair an incomplete map of adulthood and death. Nerevar said, "Why are you doing this, milord?" Vivek said, "To make room for the fire." And the Hortator could see that Vivek was out of sorts, though not because of the impending new power to come. The Golden Warrior poet had been exercising his water face as well, learned from the dregs before he was born. Nerevar said, "Is this to keep you from the fire?" Vivek said, "It is so that I may see with truth. It, and my place here at the altar of Padhame in the House of False Thinking, serve so that I may see beyond my own secrets. The water face cannot lie. It comes from the ocean, which is too busy to think, much less lie." Boy, I can relate to that. "Moving water resembles truth by its trembling." Nerevar said, "I am afraid to become slipshod in my thinking. Vivek said, "Reach heaven by violence, then." So to quiet his mind, the Hortator chose from the fight racks an axe. He named it and moved on to the first moon. There, Nerevar was greeted by the Parliament of Craters, who knew him by title and resented his presence. Reach heaven by violence. It's a sick line, I have to say. Resented his presence, for he was to be a ruling king of Earth, and this was the lunar realm. They shifted around him in a pattern of entrapment. The moon does not recognize crowns or scepters, they said, nor the representatives of kings below, lion or serpent or mathematician. We are the graves of those that have migrated and become ancient countries. We seek no queens or thrones. Your appearance is decidedly solar, which is to say a library of stolen ideas. We are neither tear nor sorrow. Our revolution succeeded in the manner that it was written. You are the Hortator, and unwelcome here. And so Nerevar carved at the grave ghosts until he was out of breath and their parliament could make no new laws. Legends has fall damage. He said, "I am not of the slaves that perish." Of the members of parliament, only a few survived the Hortator's attack. A surviving crater said, "Appropriation is nothing new. Everything happens of itself. This motif is by no means unassociated with hero myths. You have not acted with the creative impulse. You fall below the weight of destiny. We are graves, but not coffins. Know the difference. You have only dug more and supplied no ghosts to reside within. Central to your claim is the predominance of frail events. To be judged by the earth is to sit on a throne of wonder why. Damage us more and you will find naught but the absence of our dead." The ending of the words is Almsivi. I have no idea what it means, but it sounds cool. Actually, I would say it sounds badass. We are graves but not coffins. You have only dug more and supplied no ghosts to reside within. God, I feel like that means something. That's like this entire series, isn't it? I feel like this means something. I'm going to borrow a book before we close out the stream here. And no one will know. I mean, who's going to miss a sermon of Vivek anyway, right? I'm not going to have all of them by the time we're done with this. I'd like to, but I can tell it's not going to happen. If you need shrine services, just ask, but be quick. I have an important cult matter on my mind right now. Important cult matter? Yes. You see, my protege Marissa left the shrine over a month ago for those forsaken frozen wastes. Her challenge was to bring the word of the Imperial cult to the local savages. She hasn't returned, and I fear the worst. Local savages? What else would you call them? They're hardly civilized with all that bear and wolf worship, and they hardly even recognize the 9 divines. Most Nords are too busy worshipping heathen gods like Alduin and Orkay. That's why Marissa's missionary work is so important. Missionary work? Explain that? Marissa has a passion for preaching. She thought she could be most effective by spreading the tenets of the Imperial cult to the residents of Solstheim. It's dangerous but necessary work. Her journeys into the wild have been very successful in the past, but Marissa never returned from her last outing. I fear something terrible has happened to her. Tell me more. Yeah. I don't suppose you'd be willing to look for Marissa? She means a great deal to me. That is, her work is very important to the Imperial cult. You have the look of an adventurer about you, Mocha Ole. If you could find Marissa and return her to me, I would gladly empty the shrine's coffers into your purse. She left here over a month ago and headed north toward Lake Fjelding. You should begin your search in that area. I see.
There's something not right about you. Maybe you should go.
Yes? What can this humble priest do for you?
All right. Well, Not that I'm going to be doing it today because I wanted to make this a half stream, and we're about 5 minutes past half at this point. But that does give us a direction to go in. Next time we load this up, I'll probably have a look around the fort, see if I can find that one guard for what I presume is the main quest. But that'll be for later. For now, apologies for this only being a half stream, and apologies that there were complications involved, and apologies for the fact that the game has frozen. Been a little while since it's done that. I really wasn't feeling it. Okay, there's the music. I wasn't feeling at the top of my game for this stream. I apologize for that. And in light of that, I'm just going to be running through the usual outro real quick. I want to thank you all very much for attending and declare that my next stream will be held. It should be the 1st of February, Tuesday the 1st, 2 p.m. Pacific. I'm looking forward to seeing who shows up. You know the usual plugs. I've got first the stream archives. Second, I've got a Discord if you want notifications and friendly faces to hang out with. If Discord's not your style, then I've got a Twitter instead right here. Third and finally, the Money Zone. $4.99 a month for a sub, you get some emotes. You see a couple of them there. I'm working on a third one. I say working on. I'm thinking about working on a third one. Also, $20 donations go toward an Oblivion playthrough being heavily modded. It's $20 per mod, which is a fuck ton of money to be modding, like for single mods, I'm going to be blunt, but it's because the game is prone to crashing with more mods introduced, and I just want to make sure my audience is willing to sit through that. I might end up making it $10 for a mod instead and like apply that retroactively, so we'll have 4 mods coming down the pipe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, that's it for monetization. That's it for the usual plugs. Thank you all again for attending, and apologies that this stream was so short, but at least we finished Tribunal and we'll be on to Soul's Time, and that'll be Tuesday, February 1st at 2 p.m. Hope to see you all then. Until then, I'm Strawbunny Slime. This has been Strawbunny Slime Streams. Thank you all for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.